you want to do a little canter?
Sure.
Now, I would encourage you not to canter the same direction you're trotting.
Okay.
So,
So we picked what I think is the good lead.
here's what I would think you would like to start out with, maybe.
Okay.
A horse that has a trouble finding the balance for the canter should never start the canter from the same direction that they're trotting. So, you could do a couple of things.
Okay.
One is, if you come down the long side and you turn teardrop half circle at A, and just before you reach the end, you start a little half circle,
Okay.
like a teardrop.
Yeah. Okay.
Go beyond, a little beyond the center line, but don't go all the way to the other wall, okay, when you make
Okay.
your turn at
Okay.
A.
Okay.
You don't have to be right on A's line.
Okay.
Be a little beyond it.
Okay.
As you look up, you'll see B on your left,
Yes.
right here on your left.
Over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you'll be returning to B
Okay.
with your teardrop.
Okay.
And just before you get parallel with B to the wall track, you will feel the horse at a slight angle as he's approaching parallel position to the wall. The moment he has his last last angle feeling to the wall before he gets parallel. Right, just walk. All right, now look at me. There's B. B for boy. Look at me. Oh, you need. All right. It's opposite E.
It's right in the middle of the long side.
E for boy. Yeah. All right. Teardrop to B. Make a teardrop to B. All right. That was too wide of a turn. But that's okay. And right here is where you'd ask for the canter. And it was too late.
Okay.
Too late. Don't ask him anymore. Because he's now lost his balance completely.
Okay.
So now you're going to go down to A. See E on your right? All right, go down to A. All right, then you're going to go back to B. Forget E, because you were now crossed the ring on me. Now go to B, but that's too wide of a turn yet. You got to stay as close to A as you can when you turn. Otherwise, you're going to swing his body too much. Okay? Let's walk it. Yeah, I'll tell you where to turn. All right. There's A. Now, just as you meet A, just before you meet A, right there, you start making a teardrop. Okay, good. And now, as you're approaching B, just before you get parallel with the wall, the last angle before you meet a parallel wall, right there would be canter. And then, as he arrives at the wall and is parallel, he will be cantering. Then as soon as you meet the wall parallel, you will turn from the wall and you will let him trot. It's a brief canter. Okay? The reason he has to return, don't pull him to a trot, just turn him a little and soft your A's. And if he doesn't trot, don't get after him. Just let him. No, because he's already out of balance. So we're just waiting for the hind leg to have the right balance, and we're setting it up with the gymnastic angle of the body. That's right. So now you're already giving him aids for canter now. Got it. See?
Turn from the wall and trot.
Let him trot, and you leg yield him out to this wall. And then you get to A and make a teardrop. To E. Yes. And then you ask for the canter just like you did before, very quietly, don't make a big deal. And just before you get to E, now canter. Good girl.
See, this is his better lead.
And then you a little bit turn, and a little bit turn, and you trot, and you turn, and you rest your aids and trot. And you come through the cavaletti now. Could have been the single one. Come all the way around so you get the right angle for the cavaletti. Watch what you're doing, because you're going to cut it too narrow. So go over the single one. That's okay, it's fine. You can do the single one and then the next one's the next three. So come all the way down here, and then you'll set up your angle for the three. Now don't let him, keep leg yielding out to the, that's right. Don't let him touch the corners. Keep yielding the shoulders. Keep the energy, keep your centeredness. Nice Eber striking. Keep good, nice energy. Good girl. Good boy, Riley, sorry. And then?
Did you see how excited he gets at the canter?
Yes. But you're you're letting him lose his position when he starts his canter, he's better. When what happens is when you straighten him, he doesn't know what to do. So that's, anytime they are not sure of their canter, straight is the worst thing you can do.
Okay, see, that's where I run into a problem on the trail. Because you cannot canter him on the trail. You just go.
Yeah, okay. So what I'd like you to do is gymnasticize his body in canter here in the ring.
Okay.
So he can understand that this is not about losing the balance. This is about gaining balance. That's why I'm adding the transition from turn.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to stretch the outside of his body. And soon I'll add the stretch while he's cantering.
Okay.
Okay?
And if you could write this down for me, that little pattern,
Sure.
I would really appreciate it.
Sure.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Good.
Because this is something we've been trying to straighten for.
But you did it rather well. You initiated the canter well, and you had some good rhythm in the beginning.
Okay.
The minute you continue the canter, he is already worried about his balance.
Yeah.
See, the beginning canter was perfect.
Okay. Now the other side should clean up too, because the other side,
Yeah.
what you saw in the end of it, the second canter is what the first one is like right from the beginning.
Absolutely. So, what you're doing at the trot with this opening the outside of his body and feeling the outside ring,
Okay.
he absolutely has to know how to do this at trot, because that is why he's losing his balance at the canter, because you're going to have to take it to canter next. If he doesn't know how to do it at trot or walk, forget it. Okay?
I understand. I've never known what to do to fix it.
So you did a very nice job today getting him to open the stiff side of his body. And you paid attention to that fact. The only thing I encourage you to